Hey traders, TG Watkins here. It is June 19th, it's Sunday night that I am recording this, so the futures have been open for a little bit. They're basically just going sideways, so not much action there. But what I wanted to talk to you guys is following up from the last newsletter that I had. If you come over here and you guys see this, we talked, it was on June 16th, Fed raises rates and all that kind of stuff. So go take a look at that newsletter, that video newsletter that I had, and then that'll catch you up to what we were talking about here today. Because in that one, I was discussing how yes, there was kind of a little bit of an up move and some turmoil, but I said basically this Moxie indicator here on the 15-minute time frame is really what's calling my attention. I gave a lot of emphasis on that, and I said that this is not a strong bullish setup. I said I wouldn't trust this. It's just not looking strong, you know. And I said that we actually might see price come back down here and hammer out a bottom. Well, it went even lower. Great, but the point is that I was looking at this and said I don't see anything bullish here. You know, there was even, well, let me draw that a little bit better. You can see that there was a gap, and I was like, well, what are we going to do to get up here? And I said we might actually need price to hammer out a little bit more of a bottom. So seems to me like that's what it's doing. If this thing is going to bounce, if the market is going to actually get a little bit of an up move before finally rolling over again, you know, we are really oversold. So the $64,000 question is this set up for a bounce, a short covering rally, a short squeeze, something like that? And if it is, how big, how far, like how high does this go for how long? You know, we kind of saw that back here. We got a couple days that moved up and then it just kind of did this and petered out. Like, what are we in for? And that's really hard to tell. Or if we do get a little bit of a bounce, is this all we're going to get to where it bounces up and then we get another big major slide down? It's tough to tell right here, but I wouldn't exactly want to be initiating a short here because, you know, now that we've had this move, you can see now we are starting to get some positive divergence on the Moxie indicator. The stochastics are definitely in oversold areas, so I would be looking for some sort of bounce or bear flag or something like that to kind of take the extreme pressure off like this. However, upon that bounce, I would be looking for shortable areas because if we move up, that's going to be putting the hourly chart in an inverse trampoline move. If you guys are interested and curious what that is, you know, if you're new to me, then come over to Profit Pilot, check out services, and you guys can check out the classes and trading room and all that kind of stuff to learn the words and topics and stuff that I use. So yeah, any kind of bounce is going to basically put us up into a shortable area, and that's kind of what I'm going to be looking for this coming week. It's going to be a short week, but you know, for now, I want to see if there's a bounce up that we can play and then a rollover that we can play, and we'll just have to see how that pans out and where we can catch stuff. So stay light, keep it nimble, and basically don't be surprised by anything. We're going to get up moves and down moves and all sorts of action coming up. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys at the next one.